unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Couldn't get it through the field. 5 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
Bumrah. The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Bumrah, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Perfectly timed. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 4 off it. The Super Kings are 9 for 1.
Another good over by the bowlers. Bowled to their field well and mixed their deliveries nicely.
Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicked it. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Edge, but it drops safely. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Picked up ball with a lovely shot off the front foot.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Super Kings, 17 for 1. Bumrah from the press box end. Huge edge. Finds the edge.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
No. Terrible shot. Doesn't beat the infield. 6 runs added there. The Super Kings are 23 for 1.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Smacks that away through the gap. Massive outside edge. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 8 runs added there. The Super Kings are 31 for 1. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Edge, but it drops safely. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Bolt from the university end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Edged, what a ball. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Massive chance. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Chennai Super Kings are now on 42 for 2.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Dubé, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Mumbai needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Pandya, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will he reply?
Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. Misses everything. Wow, that's missed a lot. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 61 for 2. Going with spin now. Cuts that off well in the infield. Couldn't get it through the field. Off the middle of the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Santner with a great 6 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 67 for 2. Pandya from the university end. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball. Up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, Bolden, what a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Over the infield with a cracking shot. 6 runs added in the over. The Super Kings are 73 for 3.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
End of the over. The Super Kings are 86 for 3.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Santner from the press box end. Edged. Mumbai with a massive shout. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Got that away nicely. Off the middle of the bat. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. No. Terrible shot. Square cut. Finds point. No run. End of the over. 2 runs added. The Super Kings are 88 for 4. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Gone. Superb catch. Out. What a screamer.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Perfectly timed. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 6 off it. The Super Kings are 94 for 5. Smacks that away through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will the bowler respond?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Drilled that one away. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Chahar coming into the attack from the university end. Beats the field with a great shot. Chahar, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
For the Chennai Super Kings.
Jadeja drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. 7 runs added in that over. The Super Kings, 110 for 6. Jacks, the spinner, coming into the attack. Jacks from the press box end. Straight to the fielder. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
113 for 6.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. How will he reply?
Got that away nicely. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over, 10 off it. The Super Kings are 123 for 6.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Dhoni muscles that away flat and hard and 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Finds the edge. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. Beats the field with a great shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Pathirana coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nearly gets the edge. Patirana with a great delivery there. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over. Mumbai are 6 for none. Ahmed, the left arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end. Doesn't beat the infield. Chance to run two. Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. 5 runs added in that over. Mumbai are 11 for none. Patirana from the university end. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Patirana shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's gone. Nice simple catch. In the air.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Great shot. Driven through cover. Just the one. Nine runs added there. Mumbai are 20 for 1. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for two. Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Needs to be on target. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Mumbai Indians, please give them a warm welcome.
Three added in that over. Mumbai are 23 for 3. Was quick onto that in the infield. Everyone's gone up. Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Edged it. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Gone. Fine catch. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. The Super Kings needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Ahmed from the press box end. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Misses everything. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Santner taking guard, has been playing really well in... Good catch, out! Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Bolt ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. No. Terrible shot. Out? No! Somehow it's missed everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 6 off it. Mumbai, a 38 for 8. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Over, Mumbai, a 45 for 8. Curran coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
For the Chennai Super Kings.
Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Four runs added in the over. Mumbai 49 for 8. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Trouble. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ashwin getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Curran from the university end. Nearly gets the edge. Curran with a great delivery there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
The Super Kings get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
Well, that was a very